The political ties in the country are changing. We are in some of the most crucial times in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. Now, we all know that if you saw an allegiance to William Ruto, you have to see it to the end. If you want to benefit from President William Ruto, you have to continue singing the praises of his administration. And that is why people like Kimani Ichung'wah are still there. No marasho na itina. Samani kwa hilo. Now, what I mean is, as members of the National Assembly who supported the impeachment of GACHAGUA, people from the Mount Kenya region have had a bone to chew with them. Now, as we all know, there is a certain movement currently called the Itungati movement, of those that stood with GACHAGUA against the political sabotage that came from President William Ruto and akina Kimani Ichung'wah. People like Didi Nyoro stayed away from that narrative. But there is some of the most popular names in the Mount Kenya region that haven't been heard speaking about the politics, the national politics for some time. That includes the former Kieni member of parliament and the current Iala member of parliament. That is Kanini Kega. Apart from Kanini Kega, we have also the nominated member of parliament of Jubilee under Jubilee Party. That is the former women representative of Murang'a County and MP, current MP. That is Sabina Chege. Now, what we are seeing is that the political ties have shifted. Sabina Chege has realized, Kanini Kega has realized, Kanini Kega was supposed to accompany Professor Abraham Kedore Kendeke. You can call him Prof. Abrake, as William Ruto calls him. Professor Abraham Kedore Kendeke had a certain rally, an organized rally where it was believed that they ferried people to Nyeri County and Embu County. But the rally in Nyeri County and that of Embu County, Kindiki had sent out an invite to these two members of parliament, Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega. They were told because, remember, GACHAGUA funded a de facto movement in the Jubilee Party after they took over the government in the year 2022. And Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega organized on how they could kick out Jeremiah Kioni and Uhuru Kenyatta as the SG and the chairman of Jubilee Party. But they were defeated and they were unable to change the Jubilee Party to be their own party. Remember, that was the biggest sabotage in Jubilee since William Ruto exited the party. Are we together? Now, after being given invite by Professor Abraham Kedore Kendeke to attend a certain rally that was in Nyeri, Sabina Chege declined the invite. Kanini Kega did the same, declined the invite. President William Ruto had also reached out to Kanini Kega when he was going to Ghana for the inauguration of the new president of Ghana, to have Kanini Kega become one of the members of parliament that will accompany him, because he is a member of parliament of the East African community, the East African Legislative Assembly. But Kanini Kega declined, which means Kanini Kega was preparing on a strategy to get out of the current government of UDA. Remember, he still owns the position as the Ayala member of parliament. So that one, they cannot take it away from him, because it's not a position like that of a cabinet secretary where you can just remove these and put these. No. Are we together? So now, Kanini Kega, yesterday, together with the Nyandarua senator, Honorable Kava Medu, were together playing golf, and Kanini Kega delivered a certain message through his social media pages. He said that he was hanging out with the Nyandarua Getungati Senator Medu. Now, what does that tell you? When somebody in William Ruto's circle, in William Ruto's government, starts speaking about the Itugati movement, that means this somebody has seen the GACHAGUA's light and is now ready to follow the GACHAGUA's light. So Kanini Kega is off the table from supporting the UDA government, the Kenya Kwanza administration. More so, Sabina Chege on the other hand. Remember when Honorable Dan Wanyama, during the Member of Parliament Dan Wanyama, during President William Ruto's visit in the western part of Kenya, Dan Wanyama said that they are going to form, to call the whole country to unite against the Kikuyu people or the Mount Kenya people, because he felt that the Mount Kenya people feels so entitled that they are the ones that are always supposed to be either as a president or as a deputy president. Now, when those sentiments were made and President William Ruto was there and did not in any way discourage the behavior, Honorable Sabina Chege stood and called President William Ruto to account. He told William Ruto, there is no way you are a president of a country and you sit down there listening to somebody bring in divisive tribal ethnic politics, yet you yourself is speaking about the unification of a country that you are leading as a president. Na mtu hapa anatukana watu wa Mlima Kenya, anasema tutatesa watu wa Mlima Kenya, hawatawahi kanyanga kwenye kiti cha urais ama cha naibu wa rais kwa miaka 100. Are we together? Sabina Chege called it what it is, but Sabina has to humble herself, go and apologize to Uhuru Kenyatta, because if there is somebody that betrayed Uhuru Kenyatta to the core and took even a step of taking away Uhuru's party, is Sabina Chege. Sabina wanted to become the Jubilee chairman, funded by William Ruto and GACHAGUA during the first year in government. There was a so dramatic event where they were trying to take Jubilee away from Uhuru and Jeremiah Kioni and Akina Matiang'i, but they failed miserably. Now they have seen that William Ruto wants nothing to do with the Mount Kenya region. Let me tell you, since the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Ruto has been in the Mount Kenya region once, and that was when he was in Embu, during the the ordination of one Catholic bishop. Remember the meeting which was Uhuru Kenyatta was present, Uhuru Kenyatta was cheered, Rigathi Gachagua was president, and Gachagua wasn't even given the position, the time to speak. But when he left there, a lot of crowd followed him. And when William Ruto stood to speak, he was echoed and chased away from Embu County. And since then, William Ruto has not stepped feet in the Mount Kenya region. Right now, he is in the northeastern part of Kenya. Recently, he was in the western part of Kenya. He has been in Nyanza. He has been in Mombasa. He is trying to consolidate new bases that will replace the Mount Kenya region. Now, how can the Mount Kenya MPs still believe that Ruto has their best interest at heart while he is out there for a very long time, for 3 months? Somebody that alikuanga mwadhani agosho kwa kanisa zote hapa Mount Kenya, mwadhani agosho hedeshio the whatever he was saying, you had Gachagua saying now it's Musangalile. Now sijui uko nini, uko Mandera na Wajia anawaambia nini. But truth be told, the political tides are changing, and it's upon the members of parliament who betrayed Rigathi Gachagua realize that and go seek for forgiveness. Remember, Uhuru Kenyatta has endorsed Matiang'i, and he has also blessed Matiang'i and Akina Kalonzo Musyoka to join hands with Rigathi Gachagua ahead of 2027. Tell me if this movement or this coalition will not sweep the country off its feet. For now, that's what is going on. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Kenyan Daily Report. My good name is F.K. Mwenda.